Yo, where's Dookie?
Yo, Duke.
Yo.
What's that?
What's that?
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is
Hey, you guys remember that night at the Roxbury made famous by Chris Kattan on Saturday Night Live? Of course you remember that. It's one of the most famous skits out there. And I want to bring that to your attention today because you need to be doing something in your marketing at your mortgage company to make you memorable so that people remember you time after time after time. Be different. Be a rock star. Don't be a one-hit wonder. Thought that was pretty cool. Wanted to bring that to you today. Hey, I want to thank everybody just for stopping by 60secondmarketing.com and checking us out there. I want to thank everybody for watching the live show every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Central Time and watching the What's Up Wednesday videos every Wednesday. You guys are really fantastic out there, and we really appreciate all the support. So, hey, listen, without further hesitation, we're going to get right into today's What's Up Wednesday questions. I got two fantastic questions. I want to address those right up front. So, without further hesitation, let's jump right into the questions. What do you say? The first question comes from Sloan out in New Jersey. And Sloan says, hey, Tim, I'm having a tough time spending my energy on unqualified deals. What should a loan officer do in today's market given the changes that are going on? Hey, Sloan, I think that's a great question. We deal with that as well. I looked at our own personal numbers. We were running about a 34% conversion rate and missing out on a lot of deals because of underwriting and MI guideline changes. So I know that's affecting a lot of you guys out there. So let me give you some tips that will help you out with that. Okay, number one, I think you need to ask your customers up front the 4 basic parts of the mortgage underwriting process and find out what their answers are. Ask them about the collateral that they're going to be buying, the type of home. Okay, ask them about their credit rating, and how their credit looks. Ask them about their income. Where do they get it from? Can they verify it? What their expense ratios are going to be? And ask them about their down payment. Where are they getting it from? Is it a friend, relative, down payment assistance program, or have they saved that money up? Those are 4 critical questions, and if you start off your interviews with those questions, you're going to find some red flags during those interviews that lead you to question whether or not that deal is going to be valid. Let's say, for example, somebody tells you they're self-employed. That's a red flag. You need to be looking at those tax returns before you spend all this time qualifying them on a 1003. So what I do is I'll say, let me get the name and number of your CPA and give them a telephone call and get some information about your taxes. Now, of course, the CPA is probably going to want some kind of release form from them, but this gives me an opportunity to introduce myself to a CPA, get myself in front of another potential referral partner. Pretty slick, huh? You like that? I know you do. It's opportunity marketing. You always got to be thinking about what your next opportunity is going to be. That's just an example, Sloan, that I wanted to share with you today. But the other thing I think you need to do, that's number one, interview them with the 4 basic questions. Number 2, make sure you have a system set up to take loan applications, whether that's a transaction coordinator or an assistant, or whether that's a website or you email them loan applications. Now, I want you to use good discernment here. I don't want you to send somebody an application that's just going to go somewhere else. If they need full attention, you're going to have to help them with that. But the truth of the matter is I find a lot of people will fill out their own loan applications either online or if I send them an email. So consider using that. Number 3, I want you to make sure that you're affiliated with credit repair companies. We recommend Veracity.com. So if you run across people with credit issues, you've got somebody to refer them to and you're not wasting your time trying to get somebody to clean up their credit. Refer those people out. Spend your time only on deals that are going to work. Okay, it's critical that you do that right now in today's market until things settle out and change. So definitely want you to use those 3 recommendations. I hope that helps you out, Sloan. Great question. Your name's going in the hat. Don't forget, we're drawing every month for a free one-on-one 1-hour coaching call. But the only way you get registered is you send me a question. And somebody says, well, how did I send you a question, Tim? It's easy. Email me, tim@coachtimdavis.com. I'll answer your questions. Your name goes in the hat. We draw a name each month for a free coaching call. All right, great. Second question comes from Nick up in Maryland. And Nick says, hey, Tim, I'm struggling getting to the most important thing, which is getting deals. What are some things that today's loan officer can do to leverage time and themselves? Great question, Nick. I'm just going to tell you what we use in our office. We use a couple of different services to leverage ourselves and our time. One of those services is thinkbigworksmall.com. Some people out there have been talking about this. Let me tell you exactly how you can use that to leverage your time. It's video technology. You don't have to be some kind of video engineer degree from college to be able to use this. It's simple and it's easy. It offers a database program as well. And you can create videos that will leverage yourself. Think about it like this. What if you created a video that explained the RESPA documents? Pretty cool, huh? What if you created a video explaining the first-time homebuyer process, or a video explaining the loan application process? Those are videos that when you come across customers with that type of situation, you can fire them off an email and they can watch that video, see you explaining it to them, and you're creating leverage. And as the marketing coach, I have worked out a special deal so that you can save 50% off your sign-up if you just use the marketing coach code T6004. So you go over and visit thinkbigworksmall.com, use T6004. It's a great use of leverage today. The other thing we use for leverage in our office is we created a little miniature application, and we took it over to a local printer and we had them make up these little sort of notepads, okay, these 8.5 by 11 notepads. We give an 8.5 by 11 notepad to every agent we're working with. They keep it in their office, they keep it in their car. When they run across people, we encourage them to get those applications completed and faxed over to us. Now, I'll tell you a couple things that does. Number one, it creates leverage. Number two, it creates excitement when you come into your office and you got a couple of those every week on your fax machine. That is a really cool feeling, and I really enjoy that, and so do all my loan officers in my office. So I would encourage you to think about something like that. The other things that we use in our office, we use obviously Platinum Plus to deliver our emails. That creates leverage. And we use VoiceShot.com, which is a prepaid voice broadcast service to get messages out to our database. Whether it's Christmas time, we just want to say, hey, Merry Christmas, or Happy 4th of July, or maybe we want to announce something about the Fed cuts and rates going up or going down. So we use VoiceShot.com to do that. We also use them to announce our seminars. So that's a couple of ways that we use leverage. A couple of items that we use to leverage our business, and I know they'll help you out. I want you to consider those as all options to doing what you need to do. But beyond all that, Nick, let me just say this. You've got to want real bad to close deals. When you want that above everything else, that's going to be the focus of your day. Don't let your mind play these games on you and get you distracted and from calling on a realtor and saying, oh, I'll do that tomorrow. You've got to make sure you're making the main thing every day. Some of these tools you can create leverage with, but ultimately the taking action part is decisions you make. So I want you to decide first and foremost that you're going to be successful, and decide that you're going to go after deals. It's real simple. Try to get one deal a day. If you try to get one deal a day, you'll have a very successful loan officer career. If you don't, if you spend some days doing this and some days doing that, you're really going to have these ups and downs, and you're going to feel frustrated. So first and foremost, decide that that's what you want to do, and I guarantee you when you decide and you get focused, some really cool things start to happen. Hey, listen, don't forget, every Tuesday we're doing the live chat Marketing Coach Show at 2 p.m. Central Time. We've changed service providers on our internet, so buzz on over to 60secondmarketing.com and check that out. If you're looking to get coaching, we've got some great coaching specials right now. If you're not a Loan Toolbox member already and you sign up for coaching, we have the ability to offer you a free 6-month trial to Loan Toolbox, the nation's #1 marketing and educational resource for loan originators out there. So buzz on over to 60secondmarketing.com, send me an email to tim@coachtimdavis.com, and I'll give you some more information about that. I got a couple of coaching slots that are still open. I want to encourage you to take advantage of that before they're filled up and before they're gone. Hey, as always on the Marketing Coach Show, my #1 marketing technique is if you'll make a friend, you'll make a sale. I guarantee it. So go out there and make a friend. The year's halfway over. Have a great 4th of July. It's coming up this weekend. Wow. The year's halfway over. Have fun with your friends and your family. And we'll see you next Wednesday right here on the Marketing Coach Show.